to celebrate each other. And those that are unable today to attend. Whether or not, whatever the case, we are all brothers and sisters. And we honor those who served before us, with us, and those that are serving now that are amongst us. We are very honored by the contributions that the Dover County has made for us today. They're the ones that provided a lot of the food that you're about to eat.
Wow.
Thank you. It's their generosity, their love, and their care that remind us why we serve. We are members of an honorable unit of history which will last long after we're gone. More importantly, we honor all members of the Strike Brigade Combat Team, Combat Support, and Combat Service Support. They honor us with their words and their deeds. We've suffered losses, and we've, together as a team, been victorious. We met our rendezvous with destiny, with pride, distinction, and camaraderie. Today's celebration is made possible by the arduous sacrifice of our hosts, Joe Griffith and his wife, Tori. They and the people of Dover and Stewart County made us and made this happen. So thank you for that. I want to read now the proclamation from Stewart County. We also received yesterday evening a copy from Clarksville, Tennessee, also a proclamation from them. But I will just read the proclamation from Stewart County. Whereas the 502nd Parachute Infantry served with honor and distinction in World War II as a regiment of the 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles, the most decorated formations, the 101st, is one of the most decorated formations of the U.S. Army. Whereas the 502nd was activated for Desert Storm and actually was activated in 1956 after World War II. And we recognize the fact that they acted with integrity, pride, and command valor, uncommon valor, during the Vietnam era, the Vietnam War, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Operations Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom, in Afghanistan, and Operations Inherent Resolve in Iraq. Whereas heroic names associated with the 502nd will go down in history, the names that protected our nation in times of peril, names like Captain Bill Carpenter and First Sergeant Solowski, Specialist Dale Weyerman, Private First Class Milton, Private Corporal Frank Malinsky, and the solemn place of Gander, Newfoundland, whereas the 248th of our brothers and sisters were killed in the crash on the 12th of December, we will never forget. Whereas the 50 Deuce, the Deuce, has distinguished itself with pride, principle, decency, and the world in its mission to bring peace. And whereas these former members of the 502nd Infantry Regiment here today in reunion are here to remember the fallen patriots, we celebrate the brigade conquests and remind the nation of how these soldiers serve across the 20th and 21st century. Now, therefore, be it resolved, the Stewart County, Tennessee, home of the Back 40 of the 101st Airborne Division, and the 502nd, is proud to join the former members, Joe Griffith and Tori Griffith, retired. It expresses, please, our gratitude and heartfelt thanks for the sacrifices and the victories that the 502nd Infantry Regiment and all those men and women attached to her who served and continue to serve in honor for this great nation. Let it be further resolved that September 30th, 2023 is proclaimed the 502nd Infantry Regiment Day in Stewart County. This is given under my hand and seal on the 30th day of September of the year of our Lord 2023. Signed, Robert Boo Beecham, and he is the Stewart County Mayor, one of our distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll now start the ceremony. Host of colors.
Detail, hands, hold. Forward, forward. Detail, hold. Okay, colors. Forward.
At this time, Karen Harvey will sing the national anthem.
Detail, hold. Pose, pose. Freeze, man. Hold.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to the 502nd 2023 reunion. 3rd Battalion is honored to host. I'm your location host, Joe Griffith. I wish to welcome Colonel Stoltz, the current commander of the 2nd Brigade Commander, Sergeant Major Lynn, the current 2nd Brigade Sergeant Major, and Sergeant Major Walker, the current 101st Division Sergeant Major. I wish to thank all the local businesses who donated their food and their time. All my local friends are here helping. The American Legion helping with parking and posting the collars. Local farmers market for the use of the canopies. The visitor center for the use of the tables and chairs. Retired Colonel Fred Shaw for his military static display. And the Mayor of Stewart County, Tennessee, Robert Boo Beecham, for his proclamation, his support. So in closing, I had the honor to attend the current 2nd Brigade Commander's change of command back in June. I listened to his opening speech to the brigade. And with his kind permission, I'm using his closing remarks here because I think it's fitting. He said, if you're a strike soldier, raise your glass. If you weren't, raise your standards. All right, we have, the raffle's gonna start at 2:30. But we have 2 gifts we're gonna give away. Colonel Purdham's idea, and I think it was a good idea. We wanna give a gift to the oldest veteran and to the youngest veteran or the youngest active duty, reserve, or National Guard soldier here. So we're gonna start with the oldest veteran. Anyone here say over than 90? How old? How old?
How old?
95?
Better than you.
95. Do you do lighter work? Because I got things. I'll get with you later. Anyway, we're going to give you this cane.
No.
Hope he does. Hope he does lighter work. That's really- All right, now, any active duty, reserve, or National Guard soldiers here? How old? 23. Anybody beat that? All right, come here, young man. Come up on board. Brigade Commander. Brigade Commander's home. All right, let's get this kicked off so everybody can get fed. You guys have a wonderful day.
One more thing. Hold on, Joe. Hold on. One more thing. I got a little surprise for you, Joe. Oh, good stuff. What? Little barrel of bourbon. You put this on every year. You start right after the last one stops, and you don't stop all year. It's a lot of work, and we appreciate you. Thank you. Tennessee moonshine, Okay.
Okay, everybody,
And not anymore.
shot line starts to my right, your left. There is a Christmas tree in there with black hearts on it of soldiers from the regiment that have passed away. Take one of those home with you for your Christmas tree. The second thing is that in there also is a yellow box, which is there for the donations, both to Fred Shaw's organization and to other deserving groups. If you have any questions throughout the day, don't hesitate to ask one of us. Most of us have the tag on it like Chad does to my right, your left, of the Black Heart. If there's no other further business to perform, let's go ahead and line up and eat while it's hot. Thank you.
Great job, Rod. You're the best. Go get some food.